What up, y'all? Let's nerd out. What I wanted to talk to you guys today is something, again, that I spend a lot of my time thinking about, which is the fact that intuition requires context. Now, let's talk about what I mean by that. For a long time, I have been a very intuitive mover. My movement journey started deeply with yoga, and one of the things that yoga does an amazing job of is teaching you how to listen to your body. Now, what do I mean when I say listen to your body? There's proprioceptive information constantly getting sent from our anatomy to our conscious mind. I think about it like this. I feel like we only have so much awareness and bandwidth to pay attention to all of the sensory signals that are around us. We only see so much of what we actually see. We only hear so much of what we actually hear. And we definitely only feel consciously a small piece of the proprioceptive information that we receive. So as you learn yoga, you get better at dropping into that feeling, right? And better at using the language of yoga to interpret those feelings. So you get a specific signal from your body, and you have a contextual understanding for what that signal means. For example, my side is tight, and do a side bend, right? Something simple like that. Or let's see, my spine needs a little goodness. I might do a spinal wave, right? And that's freaking amazing. But when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So back in the day, I used to think I could intuitively use yoga to pretty much unwind anything that I was dealing with. But what I've come to find is as I've learned more practices, I've learned more languages of interpreting that proprioceptive signal. And I've gotten better at being able to interpret that intuitive sense. So when I learned functional range conditioning, it's like now I apply that lens on top of whatever signals I receive, or maybe I'll think about it in WEC method terms, or just as you continue to practice and you continue to build a set of different movements, you are more capable of interpreting the signaling that you are receiving. So intuition should definitely be followed, but it can't be fully trusted because you have to know that you never have the ability to perfectly interpret your intuition. It's something that comes with mastery, it's something that comes with practice, it's something that I'm working on. So the best way that I can advise you to develop your intuition is to try a lot of different things, and not just for a little bit of time, because you don't know what it's like to weightlift for a continual 6-month program and what that might result in your body unless you've actually done that. So you've got to experiment, you've got to explore, you've got to try different things and see how your body receives them. You've got to work on fascia release so you can better start to know the interwoven structures of your musculature. And then, maybe you're tight one day, you know exactly where you got to put that lacrosse ball to relieve that sensation. Intuition requires context. Would love to hear more about this from you guys. Let me know how you guys think about intuition, how it plays into your practice, and how the different contextual understandings you've learned over the development of your practice have changed the way you interpret your intuition.